Why being nice is fake and repels people. The People-Pleasing Syndrome, written by Samantha Munetsi. Have you ever realized that being too nice can masquerade as a virtue while actually creating unhealthy connections? Have you considered how striving to satisfy others may have led to your own patterns of self-abandonment? The urge to please can overshadow your personal needs and values. Yet why do we do it? And what's the price we are paying for that inauthentic way of life? Can we still achieve our goals and desires without having to take the self-sabotaging path? Let's explore this together in this video. Being nice can create an illusion of connection, but it often masks our true feelings. This facade leads to misunderstandings and deep-rooted resentment. The more we prioritize others' needs over our own, the more we contribute to our self-neglect. When kindness turns into an obligation rather than a choice, we begin automatically agreeing to what others want, even if it contradicts our values and desires. This behavior isn't genuine. It's a learned response that stems from the fear of rejection and the need for acceptance. Research shows that people-pleasers often experience higher levels of anxiety and lower self-esteem. They chase approval, leaving them vulnerable to manipulation and disrespect from those who may take advantage of their niceness. Social dynamics play a big role in this pattern. Nice people may struggle to set boundaries because they fear conflict or disapproval. This fear can lead to being taken for granted, where the nice person ends up repeatedly sacrificing their own happiness. Over time, they may start to resent both themselves and others. The energy of unfulfilled needs radiates a lack of authenticity, pushing others away instead of drawing them closer. Genuine connections thrive on mutual respect and honesty. When niceness replaces authenticity, relationships lose depth. People instinctively sense this disingenuousness, and it can create distance. Anthony grew up in an environment where niceness was equated with worth. His parents valued being nice above all else, teaching him to conform and keep the peace, even if it meant putting his own feelings aside. As a child, when he expressed anger or sadness, he was met with disapproval. He learned that being true to himself led to conflict and isolation, so he adapted by always wearing a smile and doing what others wanted. Friends and family enjoyed his pleasant demeanor, but rarely recognized his sacrifices. Over the years, he felt increasingly hollow, trapped in a cycle of self-neglect. It wasn't until adulthood that he began to question this conditioning. Conversations would often leave him feeling unseen and unfulfilled. Slowly, Anthony realized that he needed to replace the habit of pleasing with the practice of being authentic. Unlearning the habit of being nice for the sake of acceptance requires a shift in mindset. Building a healthy relationship with yourself starts with acknowledging your own needs and feelings. It's important to recognize that true kindness stems from a place of self-love, not self-abandonment. Creating personal boundaries becomes key. Anthony realized that saying no was not a rejection of others, but a necessary step toward respecting himself. He learned that it's okay to express his own preferences and desires, even when it feels uncomfortable. This self-awareness became a foundation for more meaningful relationships. The more he communicated openly, the more he attracted connections based on honesty and respect. Practicing self-compassion can help smooth the journey of rediscovering oneself. Instead of striving for perfection and niceness, Anthony learned to embrace his imperfections. He started small, allowing himself to feel the emotions he had repressed for so long. Journaling became a safe outlet for his thoughts and feelings, helping him to process experiences and reflect on his needs. Seeking support from friends who valued authenticity over niceness provided encouragement. He surrounded himself with those who understood that being real, even when it meant disagreeing or expressing discomfort, was a strength rather than a weakness. Modeling healthy relationships also means recognizing when to step back from toxic dynamics. If a person drains your energy and respect, it's okay to reassess that relationship. Instead of striving to please, focus on mutual growth and support. Authentic connections nurture each individual, allowing both parties to flourish without compromising their identity. Help isn't a transaction, it's a choice made from a place of abundance, not depletion. Learning to express gratitude while maintaining boundaries empowers individuals to contribute without sacrificing themselves. In Anthony's story, He discovered that kindness is enriched when it comes from a place of strength rather than lack. Being kind to oneself is the first step in spreading genuine kindness to others. He started treating himself with the same compassion he once reserved solely for others. This shift changed his interactions. When he chose to be nice, it was now a genuine choice rather than an obligation. With this newfound authenticity, he cultivated deeper friendships rooted in honesty. His connections thrived, allowing them to confront difficult conversations and challenges. Now, as he reflects on his journey, he finds solace in knowing that he could transform the people-pleasing habits ingrained in him. He understands the importance of being honest with himself and others. It's about balancing kindness with authenticity, where expressing one's truth isn't seen as a threat, but rather as an essential part of healthy relationships. The act of being human means embracing all emotions, including the difficult ones. In doing so, Anthony created a life that honored both his needs and his relationships. Ultimately, breaking free from the people-pleasing disease means recognizing that self-worth is intrinsic, not reliant on external validation. Each day is an opportunity to practice authenticity, where being true to oneself leads to deeper and more meaningful connections with others. It's a continuous journey of growth and self-discovery. It's showing up as oneself unapologetically, where kindness is shared from a fullness rather than a void. Below are 10 tips you can practice to break free from the habit of people-pleasing and being nice in a detrimental way. These key takeaways will help you build healthy connections and have a more attractive aura and vibration. Recognize your worth. Understand that your self-worth comes from within, not from the approval of others. Cultivate self-love and acceptance. Set boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary. Define what is acceptable for you and communicate those limits clearly to others. Practice assertiveness. Speak your truth confidently. Engage in open and honest conversations without being aggressive or dismissive of others. Embrace authenticity. Allow yourself to be real and vulnerable. Share your true feelings and thoughts with others in a respectful manner. Challenge the fear of disapproval. Understand that not everyone will agree with you, and that's okay. Shift your focus from seeking approval to aligning with your values. Prioritize self-care. Make time for your own needs and well-being. Self-care helps you feel grounded and more confident in your interactions. Reflect on relationships. Assess which connections are healthy and fulfilling versus those that are draining. Surround yourself with those who support your growth. Accept emotions. Acknowledge that it's okay to feel a range of emotions, including discomfort or conflict. Embracing these feelings is vital for personal growth. Shift your mindset. Move from a mindset of obligation to one of choice. Engage with others because you want to, not because you feel you have to. Cultivate empathy and kindness. Share kindness from a place of abundance rather than fear. Genuine kindness comes from feeling secure in your own worth. Understand connection. Building meaningful connections is essential for personal growth. Engage with those who uplift you and positively challenge you. Share experiences, ideas, and laughter, allowing these bonds to flourish. This enriches not only your life, but also theirs. Find a community that resonates with your values, interests, and experiences. It will provide support and inspire you to be your best self. Focus on personal growth. Embrace the journey of self-improvement. Set realistic goals and work towards them regularly. Whether it's reading books, pursuing hobbies, or learning new skills, every step counts. Celebrate small victories along the way. These moments of progress foster confidence and remind you that you're capable of achieving great things. Have patience with yourself. Growth takes time and effort. Practice forgiveness. Let go of past grievances. Holding on to anger or resentment only weighs you down. Understand that everyone makes mistakes, including yourself. Practicing forgiveness, both for yourself and others, frees you to move forward. It allows for healing and opens the door to new experiences. Each time you forgive, you create space for positivity and joy in your life. Stay curious. Curiosity drives exploration and learning. Approach the world with an open mind. Ask questions, seek knowledge, and embrace different viewpoints. This helps you grow and expand your understanding. By staying curious, you discover new passions and interests, enriching your life in unexpected ways. This mindset keeps life exciting and reveals opportunities for growth everywhere. Embrace change. Change is a fundamental aspect of life. Rather than fearing it, learn to welcome it. Recognize that change brings new opportunities and experiences. Adaptability is a skill that strengthens your resilience. When faced with new challenges, view them as chances for growth. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, you learn more about yourself and what you are capable of. Nurture gratitude. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset. Take time each day to reflect on what you appreciate in your life. It could be simple things like a warm cup of coffee or a friend's smile. Focusing on the good helps you maintain perspective, especially during tough times. When you practice gratitude, you attract more reasons to be thankful into your life. Seek feedback. Constructive feedback is a valuable tool for growth. Don't hesitate to ask for input from trusted friends, family, or mentors. They can offer insights that you may not see yourself. Approach feedback with an open mind and a willingness to learn. This process can help you identify areas for improvement, enhancing your self-awareness and personal development. Create a vision. Visualize the life you want. Set long-term goals and create a roadmap to reach them. This vision serves as your guide, helping you stay focused on what truly matters to you. Break your goals down into manageable steps and tackle them one at a time. The clearer your vision, the more empowered you feel to pursue it. Staying motivated becomes easier when you know what you want to achieve. Celebrate others. Recognize the achievements and strengths of those around you. Celebrate their successes, no matter how small. This practice not only strengthens your relationships, but also fosters a positive environment. When you appreciate others, you cultivate a spirit of camaraderie and support. By uplifting those in your circle, you create a community that encourages everyone to shine. Practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment. Mindfulness helps reduce stress and enhances your overall well-being. Engage in practices such as meditation or deep breathing. These techniques can center you and bring clarity to your thoughts. By focusing on the present, you cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and your surroundings. This awareness increases your ability to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Engage in positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations of growth and potential. Recognize, acknowledge, and challenge limiting beliefs. Affirmations boost your confidence and help you maintain a positive outlook. Remember, you have the power to shape your narrative. The words you choose can motivate you to strive for what you want. Set realistic expectations. It's important to have realistic expectations of yourself and others. Perfection is unattainable, and striving for it can lead to disappointment. Embrace the idea that everyone is a work in progress, including yourself. Focus instead on progress and learning from experiences. Your journey is unique, and comparing yourself to others only detracts from your self-worth. Value your time. Time is a precious resource. Spend it wisely by engaging in activities that fulfill you and nurture your goals. Learn to differentiate between tasks that drain your energy and those that inspire you. Protect your time by saying no to things that don't align with your values. By doing so, you create space for opportunities that resonate with your true self. Forgive yourself. Remember that you are human, and making mistakes is part of life. Hold space for self-compassion when you stumble. Instead of dwelling on regrets, learn from your experiences and move forward. Allow yourself to grow and evolve with each lesson. Self-forgiveness nurtures resilience and helps you embrace change with grace. Stay committed. Commit to your growth and well-being. Establish a routine that supports the habits you want to develop. Whether it's journaling, exercising, or engaging in creative expression, consistency fosters progress. Commitment to your goals helps you stay focused and accountable. Setbacks may occur, but your dedication will guide you through them. Seek joy. Pursue activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Engage in hobbies that inspire you, or spend time with those who lift your spirits. Joy fuels your motivation and reminds you why you strive for personal growth in the first place. By intentionally seeking joy, you create a positive feedback loop that encourages even more happiness in your life. Practice patience. Patience is a virtue that fosters growth. Understand that change and progress take time. Be gentle with yourself during challenging moments. Trust the process and remember that every step forward counts, no matter how small. By embracing patience, you cultivate a sense of peace, allowing you to appreciate the journey as much as the destination. Subscribe if you wish, and make sure you do not miss the next topic this week. Now go out there and create the life you deserve. Share in the comments what your experience with being nice has been and the lessons you learned along the way. Remember, never give anyone outside your creator the power to define your worth. No one should ever be put on that pedestal. Have a glorious and splendid week.